Hey guys, welcome back. Second episode, the Method Podcast. Um, I know it's called Geo's Method Podcast, but yeah, after doing this a couple times, I don't want to keep saying Geo's Method. I think I'm just gonna call it the Method Podcast, just for the introduction, at least. Um, Second episode already. Um, Looking forward to this. I can already tell as some areas I need to improve on. I need to get one of those podcast microphone arm things, so I don't have to carry this thing around. It's got a stand and everything, but obviously I don't want to carry this thing around. Um, Hopefully I'll get it by tomorrow. Amazon next day shipping type stuff. Anyway, second episode wanted to cover social media, um, some plans for this podcast, and then just a little bit of advice, that might be helpful to some young adults out there. Let's see. The first topic was about social media, which was kind of about how um, it always like paints the world worse than it really is. Like always trying to divide people. Whether that's politics or ideologies. There's so many um, like social media just highlights all these differences and kind of paints this picture of the world falling apart and nobody getting along, and I think it's just important to remember that's not true at all. It's you go outside and everyone everyone's happy and you know being respectful. So that always trips me out. I'll be like watching some really negative social media things and like, oh man, this the world sucks, and then I just go outside and talk to some people, and I'm like, dude, they're tripping. They're always exaggerating things. You know how they do that stuff. Um, yeah, just go out to a store and and I wouldn't say just start long conversations, but just walk walk past people, smile, and say, hey, how's it going? That's kind of basic. That's all you got to do. Is say, hey, how's it going? Good, good, good. You don't need to tell them your whole life story, but maybe you can spark up if they say hey back and um they they seem open to a quick conversation. Go for it. Um, yeah, just that was the first topic I wanted to cover was yeah, the world's not as bad as social media paints it out to be. Pitting everybody against each other for politics or ideologies or just differences, whatever it may be, race, politics, I don't know. Um, the second thing I wanted to talk about real quick was like just like the overall plan of this podcast, which, right now I'm gonna focus on making an intro with a animation, the stepping guy. I'm gonna call him Big Stepper. Big Stepper Tony, maybe. I don't know. I think I like that. Big Stepper. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna try to make a video every day. Um, I'm getting the hang of this editing, or at least just importing and exporting it. I'll get a hang of the editing. Be able to cut out any parts that I may blank out just like that. But I'll leave that in. Or who knows? I might not even do that. Kind of make it seem more natural and so that there's no cutting. I always think it's weird how people take a bunch of cuts. Not always, but some people do it too much. I'm like, okay, dude, we get it. But yeah, this is a learning experience for sure. Got to get to know my way around the editing software and all that fun stuff. Gonna slowly get better. 1% every day. I think I think I'm already working on the audio. Should be a little bit more crisp than last time. Um, one more piece of advice is that I'm learning you gotta stay flexible. Um, I've been doing a lot of mobility exercises with my ankles and just my legs. They're I used to work out at like I still work out plenty. I mean, I used to work out like 6 days a week type. Oh, I gotta stop saying that. I used to work out like 6 days a week, but right now we're only like 2 to 3, which I think is still decent. Um, and but my point is, I was only lifting. So when you're only lifting, you might be increasing muscle size, but you're not necessarily increasing mobility and flexibility, which I didn't know. So and now that I recently, like I might have mentioned last time I turned 29, I was like, I kind of realized I didn't have the same range of motion, and I would like maybe jump from a high place and like my feet would feel it, and I was like, whoa, something's going on. So saw some videos about mobility exercises and started copying them, and behold, I was started getting my flexibility back. I even tried jumping from this just jumping this short distance, and I was even surprised that I felt like I flew a little bit. I was like, whoa, haven't felt that much strength coming from my, that motion you make when you jump. It felt like I was maybe 5, 10 pounds lighter. And yeah, that's just from the power of uh, these these stretches. So definitely go on Instagram and uh, research mobility stretches for feet and ankles and posture. I'm sure you've seen these social media posts with gotta have straight feet. Um, but yeah, that's basically it. Awesome. That was episode 2. So thank you very much.